Alright, this time I had the brilliant idea of taking a fighting game and having all that excitement, all that adrenaline, the high octane gameplay, action, and I took all of that and I said, how can I make this even better, even more exciting, even faster, more exhilarating? And the only obvious solution for that is, of course, to make cards. So this week or this time we tried to turn a 2D fighting game into a card game or a physical game. And here's what I made. For my game, you're gonna have two different types of cards. You're gonna have your normal attacks. This will be where you can do damage, where you can block and do other interesting stuff. And you're gonna have your combo cards. These will activate after you play a certain amount of normal base cards. As you can see here, we have different stats on each of these cards. We have the speed, the name of course, and on the normal attack cards you're gonna have the type of combo, the combo element, and on your combo cards you're gonna have what types of combo elements you're gonna need to activate that. So in this case you're gonna have to play two green cards one after another to activate your card, to activate your combo. And to make all of that clearer, I'm gonna take you through one example turn. Now, it is always important if you're either attacking or defending. In the beginning, you're gonna choose one player who's attacking and the other one who defends. Then both are gonna draw 5 of their normal attack cards. Now, the attacking player has to show the other player all his 5 cards. And the defending player, he shows the other player 3 cards. Then the attacking player gets to play one of his cards face down, and the defending player will place one of his cards. This turn I'm gonna make the excellent choice of choosing the sickle, and I'm gonna play it, and my opponent played his card, and now we will compare speed stats to see who gets to attack. So in this case, I have a speed stat of 3, while he has a way higher speed stat of 4. So this means my attack goes through and I deal 1 damage to him and I gain 1 health. And every time you're gonna deal damage, you break the combo of your opponent. So my opponent has a combo of 0 right now, and I have a combo of 1 red. At this point, I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes and just imagine there are a lot of fancy animations right now, because I didn't have the time anymore or the motivation to do any more of that. What you just saw took me about, I would say, 3 hours to make, to move one card and to have that all set up. So I've learned my lesson. I won't animate anymore and I'll just show pictures or do a video next time. So yeah, please turn on your imagination. If you're listening to this, I'm sure you're definitely a creative type, so this will be no problem for you. In fact, if you have a problem with me omitting animations right now, this means you're 55-year-old office workers whose dreams have already died, who's without a family, without anyone who loves them, and who the only imagination he has is imagining which soccer team is gonna win next. So now we've got that out of the way, I'm gonna talk you through the game a little bit more. You're gonna play all 5 of the cards, or you're gonna play the turn until both players have 0 cards in their hands anymore, at which point you will switch and you're gonna redraw 5 cards, and the other player will be attacking now from the beginning. If at some point during attack your opponent either blocks you successfully or hits you before you hit him, the attack order is gonna switch. So your opponent is now attacking you and you are defending. The attacking and defending part is important for when you both have the same speed stat on a card. So when you both have 1 speed, the player who is attacking gets to go first. If at some point you manage to get one of your combos, you can choose to activate it, and of course the effect will resolve. Alright, and that's it for my design idea. I know you had a great time with it because I know you have a rich imagination. Now, what I am going to say though is, because I definitely owe you one now, I will have everything I did for this. I'm gonna have the rules, I'm gonna have the card designs, I'm gonna put it all up on GitHub. I'm gonna put it up on Steam, on Tabletop Simulator, so you can actually play it this time and you can experience it yourself. So I hope that will be enough to forgive you for me fucking up the video in the end here. And I'm gonna have all that ready when you hear the podcast. So you're gonna have to tune in for that. If you tune in for the podcast, of course, you're gonna have to watch Ivan's video. And I'll see you guys then.